Hey all, it's Violet and welcome to the Violet Realm, a place for all of my hobbies and interests. And as most of you know, I'm a huge Diablo 4 gamer. And Season 9 launches July 1st. Super excited. Someone just dropped this video on my server. It's sinsofhoradrim. I haven't watched it at all, so I thought, what the hell, I'm gonna video it while I react to it. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Donan, and today I am reading a new tale, Apotheosis. Let us begin. I write to your Cathedral of Light with urgent need. You've doubtless heard of Astaroth's demise, a hard-fought victory, won by myself and the druids Erida and Nafane.
Okay, for you ET4 players out there, this is a new story. Because I didn't hear about no Nayrel, which I don't like her.
But that is not the whole truth. For as you read this, the charred duke yet stirs. This is not how things were meant to be. But the alternatives were far worse.
I like the
We should make preparations until Tyrael returns.
Illustrations.
But we don't know where he's gone. If he even plans on returning, it may be time to look to other powers. Soul stones. They've ever been the greatest weapon of the Horadrim. But without the World Stone, we must find other means to produce one. No, Donan. They provide nothing more than the illusion of protection, a temporary stay against the hells. I've read much of soulstones. Under the care of the Horadrim, demons have been contained for centuries. Zoltan Kull wrote at length on synthesizing soulstones. Zoltan Kull was exiled.
Okay, so anyone who plays Diablo 4, that was the first Diablo part of the franchise I ever played. So obviously there's 1 through 4, and so before this last season, or the current season, I played Diablo 3 for the first time because that gave me some background lore for the Return of Belial. So this part of the story I'm not recognizing except Tyrael. I think I said it right, because sometimes I say Tyrael and I say it all messed up. That is the only name I've recognized so far. These other names I do not recognize.
From our order for those very writings. Kull's black soulstone nearly damned us all. I'll hear no more of this. Doubt is the lesser child of jealousy. Without Tyrael, the Horadrim fractured. Unable, unwilling to make the necessary decision. I could not sit idle. The Horadrim and Kull himself had scattered his writings, yet I knew they could be found. For years I delved into buried vaults, forgotten libraries, painstakingly assembling the knowledge. Fragments of brilliance, mined by the mad and hidden by the fearful. But Kull's writings were difficult, like seeking a single reflection in a shattered mirror. During that time, Elias left our order, as did I, owing nothing to Lorath and caring for his company even less. But I was determined to craft a new soulstone, one born of purpose, not hubris. I traveled all of Sanctuary, chasing whispers. And I found the way, just as
Is that a little play on words because we have whispers in the game? Just curious.
Shadow began rising in the west. No! by the light! Astaroth. I watched the druids fight and die, knowing nothing could contain this evil. Nothing but a soul stone. My search continued until, beneath the sands of Kyrgyzstan, I found Kul's workshop.
Okay, actually now I just started to remember.
Lorat had been right about one thing. I was ill prepared for the horrors festering within.
In Kyrgyzstan? Oh no.
Twisted experiments and worse. But I would not be deterred. Not when Skosglen's salvation was within my grasp. What I sought was here, in these dread halls, where the undead, and worse, whispered nightmares to caravans passing above. With the knowledge I found, I could fulfill the mission Tyrael left us. I could protect our world from the might of the hells. Who treads the path of the Master's apotheosis? You bear the symbol of the Horadrim. Have they finally pulled their heads from the sand and seen the wisdom of the Master's teachings? No, they haven't. But there is one whose fear doesn't blind his wits, and he would hear you speak. With each thunderous hammer blow, I heard the doubt of my
Oh, come on, y'all. This is definitely giving me like 300 vibes.
detractors, but I also glimpsed the hope of a future free from suffering. And this need drove me forward. I would not falter. Astaroth is now contained in a soul stone. His malice bound by my own blood and sacrifice. But for how long depends on you. Unless you wish to see our skies filled with ash once more, I ask for your aid. With the cathedral's help, we may see him contained for all time. Fools and doubters. My life has seen its share of both, but the struggle has borne fruit. And I regret
Please don't tell me that's like Nero's
nothing.
or something.
Illuminating. I hope you will fight for the future of Sanctuary in the new Diablo 4 season, Sins of the Horadrim. In the meantime,
Yes.
stay vigilant.
Awesome. You know, I will be there. So speaking of, with the launch of the new season of Diablo 4 on July 1st, I will be competing in a contest with a team. There's going to be 4 of us. We are going to be, it's hosted by Ecliptus and Immortalize. And if you play Diablo 4, be sure to sign up your team for this contest with a race to Torment 4. And you do need to record your boss kill for that. For details, check out their Discord so you can sign up there. Or if you're on my server, I do have a flyer for that as well. I also posted it on my YouTube post section, whatever you call it. So I haven't seen this video, so I just wanting to watch it with y'all together. And I'm just gonna comment on the video itself, not about the actual game for this. The video itself is actually a little bit different than what I expected with Diablo 4 because they have great cinematics. It looks like a freaking movie, and I think one day I actually just want to pull up one of them that stitches them all together and watch it, because it really is like a movie, right? And but this one, they totally took a different artistic view of it by doing it with the comic book, and the narration quality, sound effects are amazing. That is one thing I definitely gotta hand it to them. It's always so good, right? Gets you super hyped up for the game. So I at first I was like, I don't recognize this and that, and it's like, okay, now it's all coming back to me with the storyline for the next season. So I will definitely be playing it. You can catch me on Twitch live streaming it for sure the first week. I'll definitely be on there, and we'll see. We'll see what season 9 brings us. So I hope you enjoy watching this little teaser of this Diablo lore of this entire Horadrim. I don't like to re-record these, so you will get me messing up. Sorry. Anyways, that was super fun, and I hope to see you on Twitch next week when I stream it live. Peace and love. Ciao.